Hey everybody, it's Music Wednesday, celebrating midweek, hump day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And joining us is Derick Anderson. And he was just tuning up a little bit, and his voice is beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
So if you've had a rough week, some of us may have, this would be a good thing to tune into today, right?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll get to the music, because that's what people care about here on Music Wednesday.
That's it.
That's right. Well, I am a transplant. 18 years now. Been in Chattanooga area. I was born in Florida. Lived out west. My family came here for college, and I've been here ever since. And when I first came, I was like, man, I can't wait to get out. That's when East Brainerd was like
Get
the
out
thing.
of Chattanooga?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember that, like the East Brainerd, like
18 years
Holiday
ago,
Bowl.
yeah, everyone was
Yeah,
couldn't wait to get
and no
out,
one went
yeah.
downtown at all.
When was that again?
Like 99.
99.
Yeah, so way back in, you millennials, that's the other century.
Right.
Grow
Got
up and
it.
get out.
Yeah. But I mean, Chattanooga's, I'm just looking at it out the window right now. I mean, it's really grown up. There's so much amazing stuff here now, so I wouldn't leave. So I love this
Yeah,
place.
it's a good time
It's
to be
crazy,
here.
yeah. So
What are you
wanna
going to do
play?
first?
Well, speaking of Chattanooga, I wrote a bit of
Speaking about-
a love song about Chattanooga. It's one of when I started writing again, I guess 4 or 5 years ago, it's one of the first ones that I wrote, so I'm going to do that one.
Cool. Am I in your way? Are you good?
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
You're good. And it's called River City, of course. And then some company like took my name or my song or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
It
rude.
happens.
Rude. Just a little more. Two-ish.
So what are you doing there when you did that?
Okay, so this is a when you have a guitarist and they use a capo, we call it a cheat stick sometimes because it just means that you have about 4 keys you can actually play in, and you just move it around to play in a different key. And if you're really good, you don't need one, but I need one. Now, when you get 2, that's just being really ridiculously flashy.
Oh,
So.
It doesn't mean you're twice as bad. It's just
No,
flashy.
no,
Okay.
it's more of a logarithmic, like
owning.
madness.
You're owning it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Okay.
just like,
All right.
yeah, so really cheating on this one. With a backpack of broken hearts and a suitcase full of scars, down the mountain to the ridge I cut my crooked way, and swore someday to run from the water and the sun. Well, this dime a dozen life, never thought I'd say, hey, the river City's teaching me how to love. Hey, the river City's teaching me how to love. So in the straights and in the bends, bridges are on the mend. Down in the valley we're different but the same. And with the train tracks not too far, well, I picked up my guitar. Let my roots speak easy again, change my name. And hey, the river city's teaching me how to love. Hey, the river city's teaching me how to love. And can we say, can we say, can we say, And we say that love is not afraid. Hey, oh, River City's teaching me how to love. Hey, oh, River City's teaching me how to love. Hey, oh, River City's teaching me how to love. Hey, oh, River City's teaching me how to love. Teaching me how to love, how to love, how to love. Teaching me how to love, how to love, how to love. Teaching me how to love, how to love, how to love. Teaching me how to love, how to love, how to love. Yeah. And hey, oh, River City's teaching me how to love. Hey, oh, River City's teaching me how to love. Thank you.
Very
Thank
nice.
you.
Very nice. When did you write that?
Oh man, it's been at least 4 or 5 years ago, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since
Wow.
the new Renaissance.
Oh,
I
since the
guess.
Renaissance, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't feel that way 18 years ago, but
No. No, I remember it's all construction and don't go downtown, and there was no, you know, river walk or anything like that.
what was it 4 years ago? What was it that
Well,
inspired?
you know, I really had gone through a lot of things, just a lot of turmoil in my life at the time, and I was kind of stepping into getting back to writing music again. I've been writing since I was like, I guess 13 or 14, but I had never really had the courage, I guess, to go out and play it live.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of one of those like Dear Diary or journal for the men. You know, like writing in there songs, and I would like record and do all this stuff, but I was always too afraid to really go out and play it myself. And so that song was kind of like a turning point. One of the first songs that I played live was that one.
Was it because it was just something you felt so strongly about, or you just thought it was a good song, or because it is?
Well, I do feel strongly about it. I feel like one of the things that I really noticed in Chattanooga the last few years is an increase in diversity, increase in, you know, this community trying to come together. And of course, like any city, there's big issues in this city. There's definitely still 2 Chattanoogas, but at the same time, I was starting to get involved with communities that were really trying to bridge that gap and really say, hey, you know, we've got all these beautiful people here, and let's try to bring them a little closer together. And so I think that was part of it too, and the song kind of, you know, alludes to that just a little bit. You know, different people, different situations, but I really feel like this city is taking some steps forward versus other, just the area maybe in general, in being more diverse and more accepting and tolerant.
Very cool.
Very cool. Yeah, we met through some diverse people around that time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, definitely. I remember that was when the Camp House started doing
Yes.
music.
Yes.
It was like Danimal's first
Yeah.
debut with Animal Planet. It was
Yeah.
a while back.
Yeah,
remember?
and then Anthony Quayles was the one that ran the songwriter shootout.
Yeah.
Anthony, I'm just going to shout him out a little bit. I mean, he goes so, I think, underappreciated for all the stuff that he's done for music in Chattanooga. I mean, it's been, especially like singer-songwriters and getting people out there. So that was really foundational, I think, to
Thank
Chattanooga's
you.
music scene.
Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, definitely.
What are you going to do next?
Okay, well, this next one I'm going to do, I call it a public service announcement
Lovely.
for how I'm not good at relationships.
Who is?
I know, right? I'm going to set this down for a second. I don't need it anymore. All right. Let me get this tune it up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Have to tune. Yep. Cigarettes don't tempt me. Share them with a friend. All my vice is whiskey and good girls on the mend. And I am the Lone Ranger. Well, I'm a stranger in my home. And I won't run from danger, but I ride out west alone. It was your eyes that found me, your eyes that scare me whole. Illuminate your mystery and the shadows of my soul. And I am the Lone Ranger. Well, I'm a stranger in my home. And I won't run from danger, but I ride out west alone. We'll speak of our desire, of flames that make us one. But there is no greater fire than the setting sun. And I am the Lone Ranger. Well, I'm a stranger in my home. And I won't run from danger, but I ride out west alone. If you could keep hold of me, can't say you won't get burned. Well, I am a man born to be free, but even cowboys learn. Well, even cowboys learn.
I love that song.
Thank you.
I love it. I love it. Didn't you love it?
Very nice.
Where
very
can
nice.
people find that if they want to listen to it? Because I want to listen to it on my drive to see a concert tonight. I have
Yeah.
a little bit of a ways to go.
Well, we'll have to get a recording of this, and then we can do it.
Can people find it anywhere?
I haven't recorded that one yet.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for playing
Yeah.
it for us.
Yeah. That's
very nice.
Didn't you like that?
Yeah. In your email to me yesterday, you normally are accompanied by, or not normally, but sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Who and what does he play? Because
Okay.
I don't know that I've seen this combination. too
Yeah.
many times.
So my best friend Conrad Hyde is a cellist,
Cool.
and he's actually had his own group for about 20 years. He's done weddings and other events called Forte Strings.
What's it called?
Forte Strings.
Okay, cool.
And he plays the cello, I mean, just beautifully. Like, I can literally sit down and, having told him nothing, just start playing, and he'll just start playing along with me, and it'll be amazing. And then
Cello is beautiful.
yeah, so, you know, we came here kind of a last-minute deal, but I would love to come back and bring him because it would be
Curious
epic.
to hear it. The two of you, do you
Yeah.
change much what you do with him? Do you have to? Do the cello and the guitar work?
No, it actually
obviously
works.
they do, or you wouldn't do it. But.
Yeah, no, it goes really well together. I mean, a lot of, it's really about arrangement. And Conrad is like a master virtuoso arranger. So he'll really find, if it's time to use the deep, everyone loves that like deep C, double stop. I mean, sometimes it's hard for me to keep playing because I'm like, wow, this is really beautiful. I'm like, oh yeah, you got to sing and keep going. But yeah, it works really well. And there's a lot of bands that will just kind of keep adding instruments. But what I find is that I kind of prefer, kind of sparse arrangements. 4-piece. I'd love to get upright bass involved and drums involved. But really just those sparse arrangements sometimes can really bring out the weight of the song more than like a, full band.
Yeah, the lyrics
Musician
become
talk.
front and center.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot of you guys can relate to that.
Yep.
I want to hear another song, and then I want to talk about where people can find you Friday and
Okay.
moving
Some
on from
shows
there.
coming out.
Cool.
Are you going to play?
Well, let me do, this is a very recent one. It's kind of sad. But
It's okay.
Is it okay to be sad?
Yeah.
Musicians, like, if we were happy all the time, I guess we'd be like back in the 50s. So.
I guess you would be like on the Backstreet Boys. In the
Yeah,
90s
no,
or
could
something.
not. Could not do that.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so this is a true story about the Chattanooga Choo Choo. So, and it is not happy like the other Choo Choo song that we play it. There's another Wednesday thing going on right now, Noon Tunes.
Yeah,
Noon
we
Tunes
heard
going on
about
right
that.
now.
Yeah. Rainy day. So
Yeah.
goes along with sad
Yeah.
sad song. When it rains, it pours.
That's
we all
right.
know that.
That's right. So, it's called Hometown Hotel. We're coming to the end. I'm packing all my bags and calling all my friends. I'm leaving this old place. A smile and a tear are running down my face. Well, it's a humble kind of hell. Hometown hotel. Could I have said it more? Repeating all my words, you've heard it all before. The years were just a taste. But somewhere there's a line and no more time to waste. Well, it's a humble kind of hell. Hometown hotel. I'm a tin man with a heart. I'm a lion on the plain who gives you a head start while drinking to your health and showing you the love I could never give myself. Well, it's a humble kind of hell. Hometown hotel. It's a humble kind of hell. Hometown hotel.
Yeah. That was really personal.
Melancholy.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that
Yeah.
with
Nice.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
And I'm sorry.
I could hear that with cello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very nice. So yeah, you got a gig coming up. Where are you playing?
So, Casual Pint,
Yeah.
Friday. I'll be playing a couple songs. Courtney Holder is the main act, but she's graciously said, "Hey, you want to play a few?" And I'm always up to play. So
I could hear your voices together. I mean, she really, when we talked about her yesterday, I said she has an angel in her for
yes,
sure.
she does.
She played at Puckett's,
Yeah.
our Music Wednesday sponsor.
Several weeks
and
ago.
She has a real sweetness in her soul. And I think
Yeah.
his voice, with her
Yeah,
voice,
yeah, I could hear.
would make her really good.
Yeah.
They don't compete, really. They seem
Yeah.
like they would match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her to do some covers with me from either like the Civil Wars or
Oh.
Shovels and Rope.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll probably work on it.
You're gonna have to learn to play a chair or a
Yeah.
stick or a box or something.
Yeah,
if you're
well,
gonna do
it's
that,
it's
right?
amazing. I saw Shovels and Rope in concert, and it's just them on the
Yeah.
on the album cover, and I was like, okay. But then you listen to the album, you're like, okay, they have a band. No, they don't. It's
just
the
the
two of them, and both of them play everything, and it's just incredible.
amazing.
It is
I
so
know.
Yeah, and they
incredible.
switch
I know.
around.
Yeah. Oh.
A
So
lot of
much
people don't
talent.
realize that they have a local connection. Her mother lives here, so
Really?
Carrie Ann's mother.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I didn't know
awesome.
that either.
I need
Yeah.
to know when she comes home for Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah,
They're
me
really good.
too.
I've seen them
That'd be
several
cool.
times, and they're good. So,
Awesome.
well, very cool.
Very cool.
We get one more for us,
Oh,
right?
I sure
You
do.
want to take us out?
I sure do.
Tune it up?
Yeah, let's make sure we're okay. Usually
I'm
this
learning.
guitar stays in
I'm
tune. but
trying.
Well, it's been raining, and
Yeah, it's
That's cool. Like this little gadget.
yeah.
You have
So yeah, you
here.
put it on here, and I do it like this. Some people put it out front, but
Okay.
I'm kind of sneaky with it.
It looks like one of those watches, like the.
Oh yeah,
the-
smartwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So what is that? That
So
helps
basically,
tune?
yeah. So it just tells you if you're on the note, and then you
Okay.
just go through each one
Awesome.
and make sure you're legit.
Very cool.
what are you gonna play?
I'm gonna play. This is a song as an agnostic person that I call being about a non-believer in the South. And we all know that church is a big culture thing here. And when I had lived out west, I mean, I had been raised in Christianity. But it wasn't the kind of culture out west that it is here. And so it's kind of a shock to me when I first came.
I can't imagine you faced adversity for that in
Yeah.
the South.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, this is kind of a song about that. And it's very lighthearted and it kind of,
So you're kind of like playing fun on, like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
taking it
taking
with
it,
a
taking
grain
it,
of salt.
take it with a grain of salt, exactly. But yeah, it's,
It's good advice.
yep. So let's see, I'll make sure this is the,
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
By the way.
it's called Dear God. Hey, old friend, I see you saw the light. Was that Georgia gospel nipping at your heels? You won't take no, and it's pretty late at night. Well, I've got some words to tell you how I feel. So I said, dear God, if you're gonna show and you decide to kill me, make it slow. And I said, dear God, if you're gonna show and you decide to kill me, make it slow. Well, hey, old friend, I didn't mean to start a fight. The road less traveled's calling out my name. Well, blind and lame, I'm walking out of sight. Is that the only reason that you came? So I said, dear God, I really got to go. But if you got something to tell me, let me know. So I said, dear God, I really got to go. Well, if you got something to tell me, let me know. Hey, your friend, your lamp is burning bright. I see you've added colors to your wheel. You took your time getting this one right, offering that life and death appeal. So I said, dear God, whichever way this ends, I'll be right here, standing with my friends. So I said, dear God, whichever way this ends, I'll be right here, standing with my friends. So I said, dear God, I've really got to go. If you got something to tell me, let me know. So I said, dear God, if you're gonna show and you decide to kill me, make it slow.
You're tough, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much again for being here, Derick Anderson.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
It's
Thanks
beautiful.
everyone for watching.
Yeah, I hope that brought some light and love. And Puckets, thank you for being our Music Wednesday sponsor.
Yes, thank you, Puckets.
Helping us out. And Casual Pint in Hickson, Friday.
Yeah, Friday, be there.
Courtney Holder, be there. What time again?
Want to say 8.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again, and thanks to all the positive people out there who are listening.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.